New cocktails in Magic Kingdom, more character dining returning, and lots of snacks. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog, and you know what day it is? It is Disney News Day. This week we found a lot of new fall-themed snacks. Details have been announced for the big Disney100 Celebration in Disneyland. 50th anniversary statues got a spooky update, and an immersive Disney experience could be coming to your town. Let's talk about it. All right, let's talk those character statues. Magic Band Plus is the next generation of Magic Band. Don't worry, I'm going to talk about the character statues. But we got to start with this Magic Band stuff first. These little bands do everything the normal Magic Bands do. They work as park tickets, hotel room keys, a method of payment, etc. They also have some new features, and one of those features is that they interact with the 50th anniversary gold character statues. See, I promise. Around Disney World. Now, those interactions have taken a frightening turn. They've taken on a spooky theme for the Halloween season. When we waved at Figment at Epcot, some Addams Family-esque music started to play. And we heard similar music at the statues of Olaf, Pua, and Hey Hey and Epcot. Over in Magic Kingdom, the Fab Five were also in Halloween spirit. Daisy told us Happy Halloween, and Donald said, "Did somebody say treats? Oh boy, I can't talk like Donald." Chip and Dale also wished us a Happy Halloween, and Mickey had a joke for us about a skeleton. And of course, Stitch is super excited about Happy Halloween as well. So if you've got a Magic Band Plus, you can head into the parks now to try out the new interactions. Hello and bonjour to my Canadian friends. Listen up, this next one's for you. According to an announcement from the Orlando International Airport on Twitter, Lynx Air is joining the MCO family on January 27th, 2023. This new airline will have nonstop service 4 times a week to Toronto. If you don't recognize the name Lynx Air, it's possible you remember the company by its former name, Enerjet. They rebranded in November 2021 and changed the company name. Lynx Air is also running a sweepstakes on their website currently for Canadian residents to win a trip to the US, so make sure to enter if you're hoping to fly to Orlando, Phoenix, Las Vegas, or LA next year. Next up, so Disney is embracing a new kind of technology that's going to let guests step into their favorite Disney movies with an immersive new touring exhibit. The Disney Animation Immersive Experience is going to allow guests to step inside some of the more iconic movies like Encanto, The Lion King, Aladdin, and more. You're going to literally be able to experience the art and music that makes Disney's animated films magical. You won't even have to go far to find this exhibit either. It's coming to lots of major cities. You're going to be able to see it in Boston, Cleveland, Columbus, Denver, Detroit, Las Vegas, Minneapolis, Nashville, San Antonio, and Toronto. So be on the lookout for dates. There will even be a special shimmer and glow with the show light up technology included with VIP and premium tickets. So keep an eye on your closest city's calendar so you won't miss the exhibit when it passes through. Seems like a fun and unique thing for Disney fans to do that doesn't involve traveling all the way to the parks. We've got after hours tickets on sale. Those events are going to return to Disney World in January of 2023. They're going to start on January 4th in Hollywood Studios and on January 9th in Magic Kingdom. Up until now, tickets have only been available to Disney World hotel guests, and now everyone can purchase these. These after hours events are separately ticketed events where you get to stay in the parks for 3 hours after they close. There are usually lots less people in the park because they only sell so many tickets, which means there are also lower wait times for rides. A ton of rides stay open for these as well. And if you have an after hours ticket, you can get into the parks as early as 7 p.m. with it, so you get even more time in those parks. The event times are from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. at Magic Kingdom and 9:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. at Hollywood Studios. Tickets range in price from $129 to $159 per person, but Disney Vacation Club members and annual pass holders can get a discount on certain days for those after hours events. Okay, you want to rep your favorite place no matter where you are? Our Magic Kingdom Lands sweatshirt is the perfect subtle addition to your fall wardrobe. Perfect for carving pumpkins, going trick-or-treating, watching the game, and of course, drinking your PSL on Saturday morning. Find plenty of colors and designs in our DFB shirt shop at merch.dfbstore.com. And thanks, of course, in advance for your support of the channel. All right, we have some big news from the Disney 100th Anniversary Celebration, some big Disneyland news specifically. During this year's D23 Expo, we learned that Disney was planning the Disney 100 Years of Wonder celebration in honor of that 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company. Well, now we know that Disneyland is going all out for this one. They've announced that the celebration will officially begin on January 27th, 2023. Special limited time offerings are going to be taking place throughout Disneyland Resort all year long. When the celebration begins, the entire park will have received a makeover featuring new platinum-infused decor all over the place, new costumes from Mickey, Minnie, and their pals, and of course special drinks and snacks and merchandise. Sleeping Beauty Castle is also getting a makeover complete with platinum banners and a magnificent cabochon. 2 water fountains will be featured on each side of the moat, and a wishing star will top it all off. Disney has already announced that 2 new nighttime spectaculars are going to be coming to both California parks, World of Color, one in DCA, and Wondrous Journeys at Disneyland. But the most exciting part, arguably, is that despite Mickey's Toontown not being scheduled to open until spring 2023, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will open with the rest of the Disney100 Celebration on January 27th. Later in spring 2023, Disneyland will welcome back the Magic Happens Parade to the park as well, and more entertainment is scheduled to pop up around the parks. Looks like it's going to be a fun year for Disneyland. We've got more character dining returning over at Cape May Cafe at Disney's Beach Club Resort. Minnie's Beach Bash Breakfast has returned. This character dining experience allows guests to eat breakfast with Minnie and Donald, Daisy, and Goofy, all dressed in their best beachwear. And I love Goofy's little rash guard shirt. He's so cute. The meal is $45 per adult, $29 per child. Note that this is a significant increase from the buffet without characters. And you can eat dishes like the salted caramel beach buns, which sounds really funny, but they're really, really good. Mickey and Minnie waffles, cheddar biscuits and gravy, and more. If you want to read our full review of this character breakfast, head to our website on DisneyFoodblog.com. And that's not the only character dining that's returned recently. Over at Ohana, Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, a sorely missed character dining breakfast has returned. I feel like nature is definitely healing from those COVID closures, and we are talking about the Ohana Best Friends Breakfast. Lilo, Stitch, Pluto, and Mickey are back at Ohana, bringing more chaos to breakfast time. They're visiting guests at tables once again, giving us a chance to partake in this unique and rare meet and greet. And while you meet these characters, you can munch on pineapple coconut breakfast bread, Mickey and Stitch waffles, lilikoi juice, fresh fruit, and more. And if you're visiting Disney World soon, be sure to snag a reservation for this special character dining experience because it does book up real fast. Now, Disney had previously announced some special popcorn buckets would be coming for spooky season in Disney World, and now one particular one has arrived in Disneyland. Introducing the new Zero popcorn bucket. This one has a 3D design shaped like Jack Skellington's adorable ghost dog companion Zero from The Nightmare Before Christmas. We found it over at Disneyland Park in California at a popcorn station near Haunted Mansion Holiday. The bucket is fairly large, comes with a Nightmare Before Christmas design on the strap, and has an opening in the back so you can stuff all your popcorn inside. The popcorn bucket lights up and is priced at $28, which includes regular popcorn at the time of purchase. Disney's shared that it will be available in Disneyland while supplies last and is set to come to Magic Kingdom as well. Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen is one of our favorite spots to take a break from the chaos that can be Magic Kingdom. This table service restaurant serves up a variety of cuisine, mostly inspired by Asian, South American, and African cultures, but Skipper Canteen recently added 2 new cocktails to their menu, and you know we had to try them out. First up, we tried the new Golden Haze Margarita for $16.50. This is made with Terramana Blanco Tequila, the Rocks Tequila brand, Grand Marnier, agave syrup, lime juice, and smoked chili bitters. We've seen a similar drink at the Petals Pool Bar at Pop Century in the past, but now it's come to Magic Kingdom. This was a really good one. It didn't taste like anything special to us, just a really good margarita. We didn't get any smokiness or heat from the chili bitters, but the Grand Marnier did add a hint of orange flavor, and that gave it a nice sweetness. It helped to cut down on the tartness of the lime juice as well. Overall, this was a refreshing one that we definitely get again, but if you're looking for something a little more fun or unique, this is just a standard margarita. Now, do you hear that in the distance? That's the sound of the new Jungle Bird cocktail calling your name. Gosling's black rum, Campari, cane syrup, and pineapple and lime juices come together in this take on the sweet and fruity tiki drink that'll transport you right to the islands. The Jungle Bird was much sweeter than the margarita, which makes sense given the cane syrup and pineapple juice. We didn't taste too much of the bitterness of the Campari at first, but as we sipped on the cocktail more, it became pronounced. Not in a bad way, it did help cut down some of that sweetness. This was a well-balanced drink eventually that would be perfect for fans of tiki beverages or those just looking for a fruity and sweet cocktail. You can get it for $14.50. The Territory Lounge at the Wilderness Lodge completely revamped their menu. We had to try it out. The new items on the menu include bacon hanging from a wire, a s'mores old-fashioned, 5 different kinds of popcorn, and bone marrow. In general, we really enjoyed the new eats at Territory Lounge, but they're not for everybody. Some of the snacks were amazing standouts, like the salmon flatbread and the bone and brie. Others were fun novelty options, like the bacon on the wire. We were a little disappointed by some of the popcorn flavors, but we still think that sampler is a fun option, especially for kids or pickier eaters. We also think this is a good spot to try some unique eats that aren't your standard theme park food. Although you can get some pretty standard charcuterie and flatbreads here, we thought the bone and brie and bacon on a wire were different and fun to try. And by the way, if you like meat hanging on a wire, the charcuterie has that too. For our full review of the entire new menu, head to our website at DisneyFoodblog.com. Over at Landscape of Flavors, the cafeteria-style restaurant at the Art of Animation Resort, you can now find the new Spellbound Chicken Adobo Nachos, which are blue corn tortilla chips with chicken adobo, toasted pumpkin seeds, roasted corn, black beans, and a zesty pumpkin cheese sauce, finished with lime crema and a ghost pepper salsa. These were incredible. Seriously, our reporters shared that these were easily one of the best things they'd eaten in Disney World in a long time. The dish had a great blend of fall flavors. That pumpkin cheese sauce had just the right amount of pumpkin to be enjoyable without being overwhelming. The cranberries added a fun and unexpected sweetness when mixed in with the rest of the dish. And sweet potatoes were the perfect size for this dish, not too big. And the pumpkin seeds added a good crunch. Pair all of that with the savoriness of the lime crema, which balanced out the sweetness of the pumpkin and cranberries. You got a total win. Overall, if you love fall flavors and pumpkin, and you're a fan of nachos, and you're looking for a food adventure that combines the best of both worlds, give this one a try. If you don't like those fall flavors though, or you'd rather your nachos only feature the classics, beef, lettuce, and cheese, we totally get it, then steer clear from this one. These are available through October 31st, and they're $12.49. Over at Connections Cafe in Epcot, you can grab the new caramelized apple liege waffle for $3.99. It's a great price. It's a liege waffle with caramel drizzle, apple chunks, and a crumb topping. So how does this compare to the rest of the liege waffles? Well, this one was great. It wasn't overpoweringly sweet. It had a natural apple flavor. We personally would have enjoyed more caramel on the treat, but that's a personal preference. As for the inside, it really does have chunks of apple. They're really soft, so you don't have to worry about biting hard to get through them. Overall, this is a good, affordable breakfast or snack if you're looking for something light. We stopped by the Boardwalk Deli to check out 2 new or newish Halloween treats that have arrived, the Boo Brownie and the Creepy Cupcake. For those who may not be familiar with it, the Boardwalk Deli has replaced the old Boardwalk Bakery and is now home to deli sandwiches, baked breads, bakery items, and more. Let's start with the Boo Brownie. This is a Mickey-shaped brownie topped with ganache and whipped cream ghosts for $5.79. While Disney has identified this treat as new, it is very similar, nearly identical to the ghostly brownie that was available at Boardwalk Bakery back in 2020. It's not overly sweet. Instead, it hits the nail on the head when it comes to the level of sweetness, especially for chocolate lovers. And again, remember, those ghosts are whipped cream, not frosting, so you don't have that added sugar from the topping to make it too sweet. Our reporter shared they would happily eat the entire brownie and even shared that they feel that this is a top-tier snack. The only downside, the fudge melts real quickly and can become pretty messy, so just bring some extra napkins. Overall, if you love brownies and chocolate or fudge, don't skip this one. Next up is the Creepy Cupcake, another one that Disney has marked as new. The treat is made of a vanilla cupcake with blood orange curd filling, vanilla mascarpone cream, chocolate cookie crumbs, and sugar pumpkins for $5.79. We've seen some of the decorative elements included on past treats, but the combo of cupcake flavors is new. The cupcake itself was very moist. We enjoyed the orange curd as well. The pumpkins on top were a fun addition when it comes to looks. Overall, the flavors of the cake and curd balanced each other well, with that curd really cutting through the sweet vanilla flavor in a good way. The downside to this treat, we didn't really enjoy the vanilla mascarpone cream topping all that much. Felt like it was just unnecessary and mixed in too much with the vanilla cake and curd. Also, the tombstone on top, while cute, was just all right in terms of flavor. It was made with white chocolate and felt like an overload of sugar when mixed with all the other ingredients. Overall, we'd say if you're looking for a more unique type of fall cupcake, this could do the trick, but you'll really need to love the taste of orange to enjoy this, and it's really sweet with all those toppings, so avoid it if you're not craving a super sweet cupcake. Both treats are available through October 31st, so don't wait too long to stop by Boardwalk Deli if you want to give them a try. And over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, a bunch of fall and Halloween treats have been released. First is the pumpkin lunchbox tart for $4.29. It's a pumpkin pie-filled pastry tart topped with marshmallow fondant, candy corn, and Halloween sprinkles. Next, the pumpkin patch cookie hit Catalina Eddie's on Sunset Boulevard. It's a pumpkin spice snickerdoodle cookie topped with pumpkin spice buttercream and pumpkin candies for $4.29. And check out the candy corn milkshake you can get at Hollywood Scoops for $9.49. It's a candy corn ice cream shake topped with a vanilla cake donut, whipped cream, spooky sprinkles, and of course, candy corn. We actually tried this treat last year and loved it, so happy to see its return. The Mickey Mummy Cookie from Dockside Diner is a Mickey-shaped chocolate cookie with white chocolate mint frosting and 2-eye sprinkles. Needless to say, you'll need to be a fan of mint and chocolate to enjoy this one. You can grab it for $3.99. It's a pretty good deal. ABC Commissary got the Black Widow tart. It's a spiced milk chocolate tart filled with orange curd, pomegranate molasses whipped cream, candied orange peel, and a dark chocolate spider for $5.49. There's a lot going on here. The Halloween candy cookie at Pizza Rizzo surprised us. For $4.29, you get a sugar cookie pizza topped with strawberry jam, white chocolate, Halloween candy, and sprinkles. This is definitely our favorite pizza at Pizza Rizzo. And finally, the pumpkin mousse arrived at the Trolley Car Cafe for $6.29. This is a pumpkin cheesecake with a cinnamon sugar dusted apple cider cake, a raspberry dark chocolate stem, and purple buttercream. Again, lots going on here. All right, if you're a milkshake lover, you're going to want to check out this new milkshake at Beaches and Cream at the Beach Club Resort. This is the Halloween Shake, which is a pumpkin spice milkshake with caramel and chocolate drizzle and whipped cream. It's rimmed with icing and Halloween sprinkles and finally topped with an entire vanilla cupcake that looks like a pumpkin. We got it for $15. The milkshake is absolutely delicious. It's got just the right amount of pumpkin and gave us all the fall vibes. It's definitely extravagant, so you've got to have a sweet tooth for this one. However, it's really tasty. And of course, we love when they use that caramel with all the glitter in it. It's just really pretty. And you get the souvenir cup to take home with you. The only letdown was the vanilla cupcake. It was a bit dry, which is surprising because usually the baked goods that they have on top of these fancy milkshakes are pretty good. So that's unfortunate. Maybe your mileage will vary. If you want all those spooky pumpkin vibes for the Halloween season, this is a great option. But if you're not a pumpkin fan, check out one of the other specialty shakes on the menu instead. I think they've got brownie and vanilla. All right, time to check out this new Figment head purse. Yep, that's right, it's Figment's head, but he's also a purse. The inside of the bag also has a bunch of figments on the print, like Figmentception. Harvey's made the imaginative accessory, and it features a seatbelt crossbody strap that has the Epcot Pavilion symbol print all over it. If you want to wear Figment as a purse, you can for $98. We found him in Creations Shop in Epcot. If you'd rather have an Epcot bag that's a little less, well, that's not an imaginary animal's head, you can check out the Epcot logo tote bag that Harvey's has made for the 40th anniversary. Comes with a rainbow bag charm of Figment, and the print inside has the same print we saw on the inside of Figment's head. You can get this bag for $178. Introducing the new Loungefly Remy Ratatouille ears. We found these at Riverside Depot in Disney's Animal Kingdom. We have a feeling they could be pretty popular. On the front of the ears, you'll find a bow right in the center with a design that has us feeling like we're out in France sitting in front of the Eiffel Tower on a beautiful picnic blanket. In the center, you'll see a little nose and whiskers and chef's hat. That's, of course, Remy. On one ear, there are some strawberries and a bit of cheese, and on the other side, you'll find Remy surrounded by grapes and cheese. And on the back, you'll find more designs of cheese, strawberries, and grapes. They're priced at $39.99, so a bit on the pricier side because they are Loungefly, but they could be a great purchase for any foodie or Remy fan. Over at Creations Shop in Epcot as well, we spotted the Munchlings collection. During our visit, we saw big plushes like the Winnie the Pooh honey cake, Minnie Mouse cupcake, Stitch upside down, pineapple cake, and the Mickey Mouse cinnamon roll, all for $34.99. Buying the bigger sizes is the only way to choose what Munchling you'll get. The smaller sizes only come in blind boxes. And speaking of blind boxes, they have the Baked Treats Munchlings box that costs $16.99 and features one of the baked Munchlings shown on the box. There's also the Sweet Treats Munchling. They're also $16.99 and come with one of the sweeter Munchlings. By the way, do you guys know what Munchlings are? If you don't, they're basically a cross between Squishmallows and Wishables. So basically Disney realized they made a lot of money from Nuimos and Wishables, and this is the next thing that you need to buy all of them. So that's what they are. And finally, they have the Frozen Treats Munchlings for $16.99. That's got one of the frozen Munchlings inside. They're not actually frozen. They're just frozen treat Munchlings. Get it? Okay. If you can't make it over to Epcot soon, don't worry. Munchlings are available online. If you're a Disney Vacation Club member, you can now get the new Loungefly Disney Vacation Club ears in Disney World. These are so vibrant. They're pink and blue, and the ears have some fun DVC icons on them. They also say Disney Vacation Club member on them, so you can show off your status. The bow is made with a leather-like material with the DVC logo in the middle. So if you're DVC, head on over to Epcot and grab these. We found them at Imageworks, and the Journey into Imagination Pavilion for $39.99. Now, while in Magic Kingdom this week, we spotted a pink Starbucks cup with shiny polka dots all over. The cup has the Starbucks logo on one side and Mickey Mouse on the other. The Disney World logo is written under the main mouse. Most of this design is a matte pastel pink, but the polka dots in Mickey shape are shiny, reflecting rainbow colors. They remind us of the iridescent color scheme for Disney World's 50th anniversary. The cup comes with a twist-on lid and a reusable straw. You can get it now for $29.99. We haven't seen it online yet. There are several other Disney Starbucks cups available on Shop Disney, though, if you're looking for a new way to bring a little Disney into your morning coffee routine or your water routine. Now, if after all that you're still in the mood for more Disney news, it's time to sign up for our newsletter. It's totally free. Once you sign up, we'll send all the latest news directly to your inbox. The link to sign up is in the description below. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.